Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm ZULHARITH and I am the host for today's discussion session. This discussion is about how strict parents affect children's mental health. Here, we have three panels who are going to discuss on this topic. Introducing the panels here, Haris,
Hello?
AQIL,
Hi,
and AZRI.
Hi.
Welcome to our discussion session, everyone.
thank you for inviting us, Zuharis.
Alright. Different parents come with different kind of parenting. If we look back in 80s, those type of parents on that time tend to be extremely strict toward their children. Try ask your parents and they will say the same.
Yeah,
However, things have changed. Nowadays, parents more understanding and considerate towards their children. On the other hand, we can't deny that there still have parents who practice strictness on their way of parenting. So, what do you think about this issue, Haris?
Thank you, Zoharit. I think parents need to be strict to teach self-discipline to their children from early age. Some people struggle in practice self-discipline. For instance, when doing any task, some people often miss the deadline. Things like this often happen because we lack of discipline in obey the time management that we have planned. For me, I am very thankful that my parents have taught me to force myself to be disciplined in order to work on my plan so it will be on the right track. In early, this is a kind of tough for me to be disciplined all the time. But with support from my parents, has been made it easier for me to do it now.
I felt delighted hearing for your experience, Haris. But you must know, not all kids are raised by well-educated parents. Some parents are too strict until they lose their sense of humor in teaching self-discipline to their children until sometimes they have crossed the limit that the children can handle. This will make the children afraid to be frank about their wrongdoing that they are not intend to do so. That feeling most likely tend to force the children to lie so they will not be mad at. Now we can see that being too strict can force children to lie.
I think we can tag team on this issue, Adri, because I feel the same. On my point of view, becoming too strict can lead to various of negative effects on children's mental health. Okay, for example, if my parents told me to do particular thing, by hook or by crook, I have to do it even without my willingness. This is not teaching, this is forcing. In the meantime, the children will see the parents as instructors instead of parents that are supposed to give moral support and love. Maybe the parents can give some space to the children to do mistakes and eventually they will learn how to overcome it in future.
Oh, I'm glad the discussion meet an agreement between you. So, I think we can move on to the next point. Just now, the point is about discipline, right? What do
Yes.
you think in terms of behavior, Azri? As we know, children nowadays is difficult to control their behavior.
Oh, that is a nice point to talk about. When the parents are strict enough, the children are most likely easy to control their behavior in public. Why I say like this? Because the children are already aware about the consequences that that they will face it they against the order from their parents. Okay, I will give you some metaphor. Okay, use your own behavior to guide your child. Your child wants you to get clues on how to behave, and what you do is often much more important than what you say. For instance, if you want your child to say please, say it yourself. If you don't want your child to raise their voice, speak quietly and gently yourself.
Sorry for interrupting. I have some issue on this. Okay, let's say the kids frequently being scolded by the parents. Don't you think they will be traumatized to be themselves or show their true colors in public? It will be worrying since the children will not develop any soft skill to mingle with public. The next thing is the children will afraid instead of respect toward their parents. After being scolded frequently, the respect feeling faded away. They more to become an obedient kid because of afraid instead of respect, and it's totally wrong in method.
Sorry, can I add a bit?
Shoshu Haris, please take the floor.
Thank you again. In my point of view, if the feeling of respect keep fade away, at the end of the day, there is no respect to the parent at all. The bonding between parent and children will become worse. Somehow, it will turn to be a broken family since the harmony among the family members are not being cared of.
Wow, it's a great discussion among our panels. Looks like the time is on our side. Can we discuss on last point, please?
Sure,
Any suggestion? Bring it on.
Akil, can I
Yes.
can I ask you?
Sure, I have many things in my mind to talk about right now.
Can you talk about how the children will treat people if they are raised by strict parents?
It's a very good question. Can I answer it in metaphor?
It's up to you, as long as it is understandable.
Okay, noted. Okay, I will give you a metaphor. If you're being raised by strict parents, most likely your parents will only let you meet certain people. Most of the people is well educated and good in manner. Somehow it is good as the kid will surrounded by many good people and have positive vibes along their day. It will teach the children how to treat people in good manner. At the same time, the people can guide the kid on how to survive their day with positivity when their parents are not around.
Do you think there will be problem for the kid if they meet someone that have personality that they never been introduced? Because I think they will be clueless on how to react with the new situation. They will be curious with the new situation and want to jump on the hype train. If they are not able to control themselves and cannot differentiate between either what is right or what is wrong, they may be stuck with the teenagers things such as vandalism, smoking, sex, etc. etc.
I think that's all for today
wait a minute.
discussion on our topic.
I think I have some more to add.
Yes, please, Haris, carry on. We still have time.
Thank you, Zahari. From Akil point, I think it will bring another bad effect from this point. The kid will think that the only person that their parent introduced to them is the good people, while the other side of it is bad people. If that happens, the way they treat the other side of people will be with full of negativity. They will be judgmental with people that is not well educated or well mannered, even though the people are doing nothing wrong. This will
Okay.
affect their mental health as they always feel disturbing with these people in presence.
Thank you, Haris, for your opinion. From this point, I think I can conclude that the best parenting style to keep children's mental health in a good form is to have reasonable and age appropriate expectations in order to train their kid to be self confident and have high self esteem. Okay, next, help the children develop coping skills instead of just punishing to develop the kid to be self regulate. Other than that, give chance to the kid to adapt with different circumstances so they will be more responsible and cooperative. Lastly, encourage open communication to have a close relationship between their parents. Okay, that's all. Thanks to Akil, Haris, and Azri for your time, and thanks to the audience for lending me your ears throughout this discussion session.
Thank you to our host, Zuharit, for inviting us this session. It was a great opportunity to discuss and share our thoughts with professional people. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Right.